What's up, guys? Chaos here with a Innistrad draft. I actually made a draft video, I think yesterday, the day before, and it was actually a really good draft video. But for some reason, my sound didn't work. So now I'm back for another one. This pack, the cards that are immediately calling to me are Creeping Renaissance. This card is pretty good, especially if you name creature. Um, Skirstag Cultist, I don't really like her, but she is good. Pilgrim's pretty good. Sensory Deprivation is okay. Orchard Spirit and Abbey Griffin are all quite good. And Unburial Rites obviously is pretty good. But I think I want to take the Creeping Renaissance. Um, I have seen people get totally blown out by this card. Um, Kind of a hard pick. It's not like a bomb rare by any means, but it's not the worst either. And I don't know how much people go into greens. I'll take that and see what this pack gives me. And this pack gives me nothing. Alright. Hamlet Captain, this guy's okay, I think, but I don't really like him that much. Reckless Waif is pretty good. She's pretty good. Typhoid Rats I really like. This guy's pretty good too. Silver Chase Fox is pretty good, especially with the curses in black and red. But definitely by far the best card in this pack is the Priest. The Priest is just sick. It? I think She's pretty good. I mean, she pretty much taps down anything. So I'm gonna slam her. The Reckless Wave is probably close second though, but red really isn't that amazing unless you get like Heretic's Punishment or anything. Not saying that red's bad by any means, but the Priest is definitely the better pick. This pack. Alright, well the cards that I see are the Ironsmith is okay, Victim of the Night is pretty good, Interloper is pretty good, Claustrophobia is really good, Voiceless Spirit is really good, and this guy is absurd. This guy is like I've played against this guy and he just wins games by himself. I mean, normally, especially if you have other threats in your deck, they're not going to kill this guy first. They're going to kill, the 5/5s and the 4/4s and, the bigger things, and they're going to forget about this guy, and this guy is going to, like, swing the game by, like, 10 life points. 5 each way or 10 each way. I mean, this guy can be really, really good. So, although I'm not really in black, I'm pretty tempted to just take this card. This card is really, really good. But a very, very close second is Claustrophobia, but I want to take the Noble. Alright, well, the cards I see in this pack, Blazing Torch is pretty good as a shock removal. The Outcast is not that bad. Again, Markov Patrician is not that bad either. Ashmath Hound is pretty good. The Scarecrow is a really good sideboard card, but I think the best card in this pack by far is the Galvanic Juggernaut. This card's really, really good. You can actually sometimes abuse, especially if you're playing against people who aren't that good. Most good people will just let this thing hit you, or let you hit them with it, and then just not let anything die. They won't jump it. They won't jump anything. They'll just not let it untap, and you just kind of not waste it. I mean, you still did 5 damage, but I mean, regardless, this card is definitely the best card in the pack. It's really good. This pack. Alright, well, obviously I see the Mirror Mad Phantasm. He's a 5 drop, and he dies to any flyer, which is why I'm pretty sure no one has picked him yet. The other cards I see in here are Harvest Pyre, Bonds of Faith, and Typhoid Rats. Ambush Viper is pretty good. Wreath of Geist is not that bad either. Is this Phantasm worth anything? Not even worth anything. Okay. Bonds of Faith, I'm fairly certain is the best card in this pack. It pumps your own guy, or it locks down, Pacifism's another guy. And you guys remember how good Pacifism was in M12. Now, have a Pacifism that also can boost your own creatures. Pretty sick. This pack, the cards that I'm seeing are Inquisitor's Flail, which is very good in a flyer deck. It makes your flyers hit for 4 or 6, which is pretty good. Silver Chase Fox is not bad. Ghostly Possession, I do not like this card that much because it gives him an infinite blocker. But if you're playing against a deck that has a lot of big bombs, I usually will sideboard these in to deal with the big bombs. But the best card in this pack by far is the Priest. Priest is really good. This pack, this pack, I'm seeing Riot Devils is pretty good. Deranged Assistant is quite good. A Black Bear. Hysterical Blindness is also not bad, and Rally the Peasants is not that bad. I don't like it that much, but if you're playing white and red, it's pretty beast. I think I'm going to. I really want to play this Noble, and the Deranged Assistant is way better than the Corpse, but I really want to play this Noble, so I think I'm just going to take the Walking Corpse and try to push it to black. Alright, so the best cards in this pack, well, the best one card is definitely Ashmouth Hound, by a pretty large margin. This guy I don't really like. Unruly Mob is not that bad. This thing is kind of meh. Spectral Flight is not bad, but if you get 2 for 1, it's pretty bad. This Witch is actually pretty good, especially if you open the Black Curse. It's really, really good, because now you have 2 of them. But considering I'm in black and white, and I don't have a curse, I'm going to take the Unruly Mob. This pack. Well, the best cards in here are going to be the Sensory Deprivation, the Purebloods, and the Ranger's Guile. I would say out of the 3, it's actually kind of hard to say out of the 3, because they all do way different things. This guy is a pretty good creature in this format. Sensory Deprivation is, pretty much locks down almost any creature. And this, dodges removal. I think I'm probably going to slam the Purebloods just because I'm in white. This pack. I'm going to take Silver Chase Fox as a bear that also kills enchantments. I really am liking these guys because if you're playing against other enchantments, for example, Bonds of Faith or the Black Curse, the Red Curse, I mean, there's a lot of different enchantments. Spectral Flight on one of their creatures, you can sacrifice it and kill it. It's pretty strong. I like it. And I get an Interloper. That is so sick. Interloper is actually pretty good. The Cultist is not that bad either. I mean, it even gives you a mill strategy if you have no other way of winning, and Moonmist is pretty good if you're running kind of a human transformer deck, but Interloper is probably the best card in this pack by a pretty good margin. And then there's this. Ashmouth Hound is definitely the best in this pack by like 100 zillion times, but I'm not playing red, so I'm going to take the Ghostly Possession as a sideboard card. All of these are probably unplayable, but I'm playing white, so if I have a really bad pool, I might play that. This is not getting played, and oh, I didn't get a land. So sick. Alright, let's go money. Foil Liliana. I would love that. Elder. Alright, well, let's see here. Looking at this pack, Elder of Laurels is pretty beast. A Galvanic Juggernaut also very good. Manor Skeleton is pretty much an infinite blocker. Skeletal Grimace is really good, really good. Stitch Drake also very good. Therebin Sentry also very good, and Brimstone Volley also very good. Excuse me. This is actually kind of a hard choice. I'm not in blue, although I kind of want to be because I've seen some good blue cards being passed around. But in my colors, which for right now are white and black, that could possibly change. Skeletal Grimace is really good. Therebin Sentry is really good, but I almost want to take the Brimstone Volley because it's probably one of the best splashable cards. I mean, it can hit for 5, which is really, really good, but Therebin Sentry is also really good. I think it's a toss-up between these two, and I'm not really sure which one I want to take because they're both really good. For right now, I think I'm going to take the Sentry, because it's just better for me. Alright, well, right now I'm seeing a Stitch Drake, which is very good. Pry is not that bad. This guy I really like. Another Witch. Undead Alchemist is pretty good, especially if you're playing blue. He's like the best mill card in the format. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to take the Ghoul. A 3/2 first strike is pretty strong. It also has, a life gain ability is pretty good. Kind of sad passing two Stitch Drakes because they're really good, but I mean, I'm gonna take the black card and hopefully get past more in black and white because my black and white cards are pretty good so far. And then I get a Forbidden Alchemy. So sad. Well, I think probably the best card in this deck is going to be the Sentry again. This guy's really good. I mean, a 4 mana that turns into a 5/4 trample is pretty good. Mana Skeleton is not that bad either, but I think the Sentry is quite a bit better than almost all of the cards. Alright, well, in this pack, Makeshift Mauler is really good, but I'm not in blue, unfortunately. Stormcrack Patrol is not too bad. I don't really like it that much, but I can see you playing it. The Snake is not that bad. Trades with a lot of things, but also trades with a 1/1. So I don't really like him too much. Geist Flim is really good. Obviously not really in red. Geist Catcher's Rig is a pretty good sideboard card, especially against flyers. But I think, and Spare from Evil is not that bad. But I think the card that I'm probably going to take is the Patrol, because I want to fill out the cards for my main board before I start worrying about the sideboard. But then again, you know what? The Rig isn't uncommon. Probably won't see another one, so I'm going to take the Rig. Although I totally contradicted myself. Alright, so in this pack, geez, blue is so open. A Moon Heron just sitting there calling my name. Well, in my colors, which I'm really thinking about moving out of black now, we have Night Terrors, another Galvanic Juggernaut, which is really good, and a Village Bellringer, which is quite a good combat trick. And the Butcher's Cleaver, considering I'm running white, this card gets a lot better. And you know what? I might take the Cleaver because this card can be really, really good, especially when you start putting on little dorky guys that are human. It's probably a toss-up between these three and maybe the Moon Heron if I want to go that way. But I think I'm gonna take the Cleaver. Actually, you know what? Yeah, the Cleaver is good. Alright, so this pack. The Ghoul is probably the best card, although Unburial Rites is also quite good, considering I'm running both colors. That gets interesting. Also, Bellringer is not bad, and the Purebloods is okay, but I think the pick is between the Ghoul and the Unburial Rites. And both of them are good. I already have a Ghoul, though. But I think I'm going to take the Ghoul, because I'd rather have a better creature. Because Unburial Rites can just get back another bad creature. I'd rather have just another really good creature. Alright, well, Rooftop Storm is pretty bad, and also not in my color. There aren't any white cards in this pack, and the Patrician is not that bad, especially if I can get the Regenerate enchantment. Oh, so sick. This thing is really, really, really good, and I'm going to slam it. Although Smite the Monstrous is close second, and I'm going to take two. I will take two so happily. This pack. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe take the Witch and then hopefully wield like the Black Curse. I mean, that's a far, far, far stretch, but I'm not playing any of these other cards. Alright, so this pack is a toss-up between the Manor Skeleton, the Urgent Exorcism, and the Altar's Reap.